Oh, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Sorry.
Saying that we're recording now, darling.
Hold on, let me pick up my microphone because I lost the clip, or well, you lost the clip.
Well, sweetie.
I blamed myself twice for losing the clip when actually it was you.
I don't feel bad if that helps you. I feel great. I feel fine.
Well, I'm suffering over here holding this microphone clip with this little tiny wire in my big, strong man fingers.
Are they man fingers?
Yes, they're man fingers.
Are you gonna be upset with the way you hold the mic like you're upset with the way you hold that Coke can in the Dahmer
In Dahmer,
thing?
makes me cringe.
It doesn't, you're not doing anything weird.
No, I hold the Coke can with like the tips of my fingers. It's gross.
It's not gross. No one knows or cares.
I'm self-conscious about how I hold things, okay? Let me be. Now I'm going to be, instead of checking my hair every 5 seconds, I'm going to be checking my fingers every 5 seconds.
I think that's an improvement, honestly. At least we're giving them something different. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to 2K Mats. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele.
And we gotta say, if you're a patron, you need to be on the Discord because the chats that go on there throughout the day keep me alive. And so this video was inspired by a chat discussion we had 2 nights ago, maybe?
A chat argument.
Oh, argument. I was gonna say discussion to keep it kind.
A debate, a friendly debate.
And it was brought up, the question was initially brought up by our friend Maxwell, I believe. Hello, Maxwell.
Hello, Maxwell.
And we were discussing, like, of these pop stars that we're naming, what their signature songs were. And so I was thinking, maybe Matt Steele and I should argue and put our 2 cents into the convo on video for all of you.
And it's very hard, like their signature song to the fans,
yes,
their signature song to the gays,
yes,
and their signature song to the general public.
Yes.
Usually the signature song to the general public is less interesting.
Absolutely.
than like the signature song to the gays.
And so unless we get a name in which we feel like there should be special rules evoked,
yes,
we will be trying to name the signature song for the general public.
For the general public.
And we're gonna count down from 3 once we get the name, and we're gonna say what our vote would be at the same time. We're gonna pick the artists out of a bowl here.
Yeah.
And I'm excited.
I'm excited, and if we disagree, then we'll have to
fight
debate.
To the death.
Fight to the death. Someone will die today.
You know what? You're
yeah.
watching a snuff film.
So we have all of the great pop girlies in here.
Yes.
All girls, no men, of course.
What's the man?
Well, like, why would we ever?
Literally.
Yeah, exactly.
Except Bruno Mars.
Do I pick first?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start. We got a lot of names in here.
I'm
okay.
excited.
I'm closing my eyes. I picked one. Lord.
Oh, all right. 3, 2, 1.
Royals.
No debate.
I know. But her signature song to the gays is obviously 3, 2, 1, Supercut.
I mean,
like, obviously.
I don't know if that's, I mean,
really?
It's something on Melodrama, but I don't know if the gays are in with Supercut as much as I'm in with Supercut.
Me too.
I mean, yes, we are in with Supercut.
But we speak for the gays. The signature song amongst the gays is Supercut.
It should be Supercut, but it could be Green Light. It could be Sober.
But I feel like the gays cry during Supercut.
I don't know that. Tell us below as your gay pick for Lord, because I don't know if there is a consensus amongst us.
But we do know the general public consensus is Royals. Next name. Or do you want to pick?
Oh, I'll pick. Next name, Beyonce. 3, 2, 1. Single Ladies.
There was a discussion about this in the Discord that it might also be Crazy in Love.
Yeah.
Because Crazy in Love was her introduction as a solo artist.
Yes.
That was such a huge hit. But I think Single Ladies, even though the song isn't as good as Crazy in Love song-wise,
right,
Single Ladies was her introduction as like an artist with a capital A, just a visual artist, because that music video is a piece of art and was everything.
If you were around in 2008, it literally was everywhere. It obviously got parodied on Saturday Night Live. Like, it's a locals favorite. They still go up for Single Ladies. As much as it's good and fun, to me it was never Get Me Bodied, and it always just wanted it
of
to
course,
be.
but it had those visuals.
It did have those visuals.
The visuals are what made it, and then Beyonce, later on in her career, became the visual artist of all time.
Absolutely.
So
can't wait till she continues that tradition with the Renaissance visuals. TikTok.
TikTok.
All right?
Which is another person's signature song. Spoiler alert.
I mean,
because she's in the bowl.
Is she?
Yes. All right. Next name is Kelly.
Oh, it's Kelly. Okay.
Yeah. I love how I just put their first names.
I mean, we all know.
Yeah. Kelly.
3, 2, 1.
Since You've Been Gone.
I think the general public gets this right. Like, I think Since You've Been Gone is an excellent song. There was like, she has so many better songs. It's like, she might have like 2. Like, Since You've Been Gone is a feat. It is literally like Max Martin doing his Baby One More Time thing of reinventing the wheel of pop music.
Yeah.
And doing it so flawlessly. I don't know. I just have such a soft spot for Since You've Been Gone. It is excellent.
Since You've Been Gone is a perfect pop song.
Absolutely.
Like pop, punk song. Yeah, the fans would say sober, obviously, but like, of course, we all love sober here. But like the general public would say Since You've Been Gone.
What are Kelly fans called?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Comment below.
Comments below, because we don't know. Next up, Demi.
Demi. Wait, I
on.
need to think about this.
Oh, wait. I have one idea.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry,
Heart attack?
not sorry. I think the general public fucking loves Sorry Not Sorry, and I never liked it that much. Heart Attack, I think, is a good choice, but I actually don't think it's the other choice that's valid.
Really? What's the other choice that's valid?
Cool for the Summer.
Cool for the Summer was...
It was a big fucking
What's her
song.
highest charting song?
That I don't know.
I want to say it's Heart Attack. I think Heart Attack is her signature song.
It was a hit.
Maybe that was the first, it was because it was the first time I really hardcore paid attention to Demi.
I mean, I would put fucking Give Your Heart a Break above Heart Attack.
Oh, yeah.
And like importance, which is a great song.
That is a great song. Okay, we're going to do some research, a deep dive.
See. Heart Attack peaked on the US Hot 100 at number 10. Give Your Heart a Break peaked at 16. And
I remember our friend Janie loved Sorry Not Sorry, and my friend
hit.
Alicia really loved Sorry. I think the girls loved Sorry Not Sorry.
Number 6. Wow. This is what I'm saying.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
Wait, what is
ladies
Cool
and
for the Summer?
gentlemen.
Sorry, I feel like we're going to have to edit all
Summer.
this out. Number 11.
Number 11. Sorry Not Sorry. It is.
If we're going by the chart, which sometimes you do go by, sometimes you don't. But
the charts have been weird for
they've been
a
weird.
while.
It's like when you look back and you're like, Britney wasn't number 1 with all these fucking songs.
I know, when she was just being the best human being on the
Right.
planet. Like, whatever.
Horrifying.
Next name.
Yes.
Britney.
There are two
do we need to?
choices.
Do we need to?
No, there are 2 choices.
You think?
I do.
I do not.
For
I
the
do
general
not.
public, I mean, I think we're gonna say the same one, but I do think there are 2.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Baby One More Time. The general public fucking loves Toxic.
Of course, they do. But I think if you held a gun to the general public's head, I think
we can do
they
that.
would say, you know what? We were all there when Baby One More Time.
It also
hit.
depends on age range, because if they weren't there then they don't know what it was. I think the better of those 2 songs is Baby One More Time, but I think Britney could get away with not performing Baby One More Time in a concert, and she could not get away with not performing Toxic.
Interesting argument. I still disagree
All right.
vehemently.
Well-
Because that song took over the world.
You
Baby One More
are
Time.
talking to the choir, like
Yes.
you're preaching to me. Yes,
Yes.
but I think the GP might disagree. Katy Perry. Hold on, because it's hard when you have such a favorite song of your own.
I know, and a
But-
song that you know is just like so
That's
much
so
better.
clearly her best.
You have to get into the general public's mind,
gotta
get
get
into the
into the general
target
public.
shopping demographics
All
mind.
right, here we go. You're gonna hate me. 3, 2, 1.
Firework.
Oh, you're right.
I am right.
You're right. Firework. Firework is the song that people still reference.
Yeah.
It still comes up. It is no teenage dream.
No.
Lest we forget.
No, but I think the general public just loves fireworks.
That's the thing, and they also love fireworks. Like, fireworks go off a lot, which remind people of the song Firework.
Yeah, they love the inspirational thing, which
Yes.
like Roar also has, but Firework is a better song than Roar. So I feel like I hear Firework more in like ads and
Yes,
stuff. And
Firework is
like
right.
nostalgic TV shows
Ugh,
and stuff like
A
that.
teenage dream is perfect.
The next name is Adele.
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 I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Someone like you. I would say the thing
It's
is,
between those 2.
yes, I would say it's a tie. Essentially.
It's essentially a tie.
If you had asked me at the time, if you had asked me in like 2011, 2012, I would have said Rolling in the Deep.
Yeah.
But I feel like as time has gone on, I feel like I hear Someone Like You referenced more by the general
And
public.
I feel like the opposite. I
Really?
would have said Someone Like You.
Okay.
Because I wasn't even a big Rolling in the Deep fan when it first came out, which is wrong of me. But I feel like Rolling in the Deep comes up in life more weirdly. Like we saw Moulin Rouge.
That's true.
They had Rolling in the Deep in that medley.
and that was like one of the few songs they sang the entirety of.
'cause they
Also,
paid.
also Firework was another one of those songs.
This is how we have to think about it. Christina.
3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Okay.
There was some discussion in the Discord where people were saying Genie in a Bottle, which was obviously a star maker.
Yes, it's very hard because whenever it's their first song,
Yes.
like you're always like, oh, well, this was their first hit.
Right.
So that's what you associate with them
Oh,
a lot.
beautiful.
Like, yeah, when I think of Christina, I think of Genie in a Bottle just because it was the first time I ever saw her do anything. Oh, besides Reflection, obviously. But I think gun to the public's head, beautiful.
Look at us agreeing. I love when we agree.
And when we disagree, we respect each other.
Yes, respect. Aretha's.
Janet.
This is hard.
This is really hard.
It's also like her career is so long, age range. So we might have to come back with caveats.
I'm just thinking of the song I remember hearing the most as a child.
I'm gonna say what I think
Like-
you're going to say, which I
Okay.
think is one of the valid answers.
Okay, and it, just like songs in the ether that I remember hearing all the time.
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Together Again.
Okay.
I think people of our age group would say Together Again.
Okay.
I sadly think people younger than us wouldn't have a voice and wouldn't say anything, which makes me sick. And this was done on purpose. Watch every documentary about Janet Jackson that you can. I think people older than us would say maybe Nasty, even though Rhythm Nation was obviously this giant era.
My second choice of like, just because it's like the song I heard the second most times in the ether was Rhythm Nation.
Rhythm Nation, I think, would be up there with
Yeah.
Nasty. But I think something about like Nasty, I don't know, that song sonically was so unique and like so different from what they were expecting from Janet Jackson because of her brother. I think Rhythm Nation's also a great choice. She has so many fucking hits, guys. And I'm glad we got to, I was listening to the Velvet Rope today. Fuck. An album. Whitney. 3, 2, 1. I will always love you.
No
I
argument.
do think in the 90s, it was more of no argument. And I think now, because of weddings, I Want to Dance with Somebody is in the conversation.
Sure. What do you think the gays would say is the signature song for the
For
gays by
Whitney?
Whitney? I would say maybe How Do I Know?
How will I know?
How will I know? maybe it's I Want to Dance with
I know,
Somebody
might
then.
not be. I think How Will I Know
Or the national anthem.
The national anthem for me. I remember the day she passed away. Was we at the party? Of
course I was.
I had my Whitney mixtape on, and the national anthem came on. They tried to change it. I was like, no! This is a part of it.
Imagine being an artist and there's an argument for the national anthem being your signature song.
It's one of her hits,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think the gays who know, It's Not Right, But It's Okay, Dance Max.
Ooh, that's a great one. Next one is Madonna.
Fuck. Okay, hold on.
Oh, God, what kind of general public?
I know.
There are two that I feel like could be very tied with the general public. One is a better answer than the other.
Yeah.
Do I have faith in the general public or do I not?
I think I'm picking one of your answers.
Okay. Are you picking the one where you have faith?
No.
I'll pick the one where I have faith.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Like a
Material
Prayer.
Girl.
Oh, see, I was thinking Like a Virgin.
I was thinking Like a
Would
Virgin.
be the one the general public.
So often in articles written in like trashy magazines, like the Material Girl Madonna does XYZ.
True.
I think Like a Virgin's in the conversation. I don't know that Like a Prayer is really in the conversation.
I really do. I really think the general public now. I don't know.
But like first thought Madonna. I love Like a Prayer, obviously.
No, obviously, we have ears.
Yes.
I mean, Madonna has like hits on hits on hits.
For the gays, what would you say?
I think the gays would pick Vogue.
I think or Hung Up.
I think Vogue was more in the ether than Hung Up.
And Beyonce did just use Vogue for a remix.
Yeah, Hung Up obviously is.
I stand by Hung Up.
Hung Up is obviously like the close second to me, and then or maybe Like a Prayer still. I don't know. Well, whatever.
All right.
This isn't real.
It's not real. Rihanna.
Rihanna.
3, 2, 1.
Umbrella.
And We Found Love is the other option.
I think that's more for the gays.
You think it's more for the gays?
I think the gays more.
It was a giant hit at the time, but for some reason it didn't hold like Umbrella held for me. Because Umbrella was such a sea change for her career. It is such a perfect song. Like lyrically, musically, every part of that song is flawless. I think it's just always going to be Umbrella.
Always going to be Umbrella.
Right?
Yeah. Unless the new music she releases
And I hope she does. Come on,
is even
Super
better
Bowl.
than Umbrella. If she releases a bigger hit than Umbrella,
Oh,
my
come
God.
on. How would you do that?
Oh, Dolly.
Oh, I don't really know.
Dolly Parton.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Well, I am the general public here, so what I'm about to say is right.
3, 2, 1, 9 to 5. Okay, we got. I thought you were about to say Jolene. I feel like Jolene has had a
Ooh,
resurgence.
It has
lately,
and
okay.
I think of the Whitney version of "I Will Always Love You."
Of course,
I think of hers.
yeah.
9 to 5 though.
Because 9 to 5 also just has that Dolly spirit,
Yes.
and when you think of Dolly Parton, you don't just think of a musician. You think of the persona. You think of the
Absolutely.
actress.
Think of
and
the
movies.
boobs.
You think of the boobs. You think of the the gem of a personality.
Yes.
So yeah, I would
Think of your
9 to 5.
vaccine.
You think of your vaccine. You think of the fact that you are alive
Thanks
today,
to Dolly.
thanks to Dolly.
Thank you, Dolly. Celine. 3, 2, 1.
My heart will go on.
Yeah.
Next one.
It's All Coming Back to Me Now is a great song.
Obviously, that's the gay for the gays.
That's for the gays, yes.
Another very easy one. Spice Girls.
3, 2, 1.
Wannabe.
We're getting only a few left. Okay. Mariah.
Mariah.
3.
Wait.
Oh, I was right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah.
And I had a whole. This is the one I did talk about in the Discord. My feeling is it's separated by decade.
Yeah.
In the 90s, it was Hero. In
Yes.
the 90s, every song she put out was compared to Hero.
And I think in the 2000s, people still would have said Hero. I feel like Mariah didn't market herself so much as the Christmas artist until like a few years ago.
I think that's right, but I think by 2009, it might have been We Belong Together. Because that was also a sea change.
Sure.
And Hero had it had been so long since Hero.
That's true. That's true.
But 2010s, absolutely All On for Christmas Is You.
I would say late 2010s.
Late 2010s.
But if we were polling the world,
All On for Christmas Is You.
oh, you think more than Hero?
Now?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my, I mean, it's its own planet of a song. Like it
I
has,
mean, of
like,
course,
it
yes.
just can't even. Internationally, people would say Without You, actually.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Miley.
3, 2, 1.
Party in the USA. Great. I'm glad the general consensus has not moved over to Wrecking Ball.
It hasn't. Because honestly, I feel like that's another one of those that felt gigantic at the time, but has kind of faded away.
And was so big because of the music video.
Right, which weirdly is why Single Ladies was Beyonce's, but for some reason, the song Wrecking Ball did not stay as long in people's minds as the video did.
And is as known in the general
No.
pop culture discussion.
I also feel like holidays have a big thing to do with this. Like, on the 4th of July, I want to hear Party in the USA.
Of course,
I want to hear
yes.
Firework. And on Christmas, I want to hear All On for Christmas Is You.
Yeah, and and the stuff that a lot of these signature songs are like songs that you can play at weddings.
Yes.
Songs that can be in a Target commercial.
Which, by the way, Bruno's would be Uptown Funk.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Just so we're clear.
So yeah, I feel like Party in the USA very much fits that. You can play that at a school dance.
I agree.
Yeah, and everyone would still be like, "This is
I
great."
mean, it's great.
It's great.
What's not to like?
Yeah.
Ariana. This is hard. General public Ariana. Okay, I have one.
All right. Yeah, I do. too.
3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Next. Yeah.
I think that's the closest thing. I honestly, and this is not shade, I like Ariana. I don't know that she really has one with the general public. I think her music obviously is around. She's a huge celebrity. She's a huge star. But it's not like, oh, I think of this one song every single time.
Yeah.
Except I think she has a more solid gay one, which 3, 2, 1, Into You. Which I think is like indisputed, like there's no argument there. That would be her gay signature song. But GP, I think Thank You Next is closest, but even that feels a little more transient.
Sure.
Than like.
Well, because Ariana really hit her stride with Thank You Next. I feel
Yes.
that's when she became like the biggest pop star. But it happened, late in the decade of the
Right.
2010s. And at that point, like music was no longer ubiquitous
Yes.
in the slightest. So no one knew really has a signature
Right.
song, except maybe like Billie Eilish, Bad Guy,
But it's like the monoculture is so far away. It takes so much to get a signature song as a musician these days. Oh my gosh, we're so close to the end.
This one is going to be hard.
Huh.
Pink.
Ooh. This is hard. She has so many hits, but is one of them like head and shoulders
and
above the
they
other?
all feel so equal in terms of popularity.
Okay, I have one, but I don't feel perfect about it. 3, 2, 1. Just give
like
me
the
a
pill.
reason. Just give me a reason.
Just-
It's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
The thing with Just Give Me a Reason, I think is like my favorite Pink
It's
song.
wonderful.
It's phenomenal. But the only reason why I hesitated from saying, and it was like a number one, it was
Absolutely.
a huge
Big
hit.
hit. Big hit.
The only reason I hesitate from saying it is because it's not like that signature pink rock sound.
It's not.
That she was so known for like the few years prior.
I felt like so many of those songs were on equal footing. Like to me, I would almost put Don't Let Me Get Me above Just Like a Pill. And then you're not even touching like the Sobers and the like So What's and Raise Your Glass.
Yeah, Raise
like
Your Glass.
all of those are kind of fighting
They're
for
all
it.
so equal to
They're
me
all
that
so
I
equal.
guess if you polled the general public, it would split the votes.
Right.
And Just Give Me a Reason could rise above.
Could float to the top. Taylor.
I think I know what the general public would say.
I don't want to
and
say what they would say.
I know, but it's time to go to Target and go shopping.
Hold on. Let me think.
My mind is made.
Oh, fuck. 3, 2, 1. Shake it off. I didn't want to say that.
Isn't that devastating? What a cute song.
But if we're doing
Smart choice for a first single.
smart choice for a first single, it could be We Are Never Getting Back Together.
Oh, that was a great
That's
song.
a stomper. That's great.
I know.
And Shake It Off is cute.
Very cute. That music video is very cute.
I'm so mad.
But
I said
like,
that.
she has such a catalog.
I know.
But I mean, but it's the wedding factor. It's the wedding factor. It's the school dance factor. It is the Target.
I hate the general
factor.
public. Gay. What gay Taylor?
Oh, would Gay Taylor? Oh, All Too Well.
Oh, I was wondering if it's Blank Space.
I think after 10-minute version, I think the fans and the gays have united.
We've united,
and
it's All Too Well.
Next one, Alanis.
3, 2, 1.
You ought to know. Sure.
I just saw that performance in the musical, and man, people still go. There were some moms that were rocking out in that audience. You ought to know.
Good for them.
Good
Of course
for
they were.
them.
Because you know half of them were cheated on by their husbands.
They were. Carly Rae Jepsen. 3, 2, 1.
Call me maybe. The gays run away with me.
No debate.
No debate.
That's just
for either
those
choice.
are facts. Those are like
Yes.
objective facts we've just.
It's written in stone.
Yes.
Moses is carrying it out to the people to be
And-
like, this is decreed.
If it was Aida, it'd be written in the stars.
Robin. This one also has a really unfortunate one for the, not that it's unfortunate because the song is good, but like
Yes.
there's a very big split between the general
Absolutely.
public and the gays.
Absolutely, there is. And it's like the gay national anthem, and it's not the general public. It's just you. General public. 3, 2, 1. Show me love. Gays. Dancing on my own.
Is our national anthem.
It's the one. Like when I went to her concert, and every gay person in LA was singing Dancing on My Own when she like dropped all the music out. We were all right in time because again, we're homosexuals.
Yes.
It's in the DNA. This is the song that homosexuality built.
This is the song of our gay generation.
Absolutely.
Like the gay millennial generation.
It's our I Will Survive.
Yes.
It's Raining Men.
Oh, I have chills.
It's that.
When I tell like the general public who I talk, like random people,
Yes.
friends, coworkers, strangers on the street
Yes.
about Robin, and they're just like, oh, you like show me love, and I'm just like, no. You homophobe.
Yeah, they're just telegraphing their homophobia at you, and I am sorry you have to do
Thank you. I feel very attacked.
I can understand
I've been
why.
hate crimed several times, but look at me, rose above.
You did. So brave. Lastly, Kesha!
Kesha, we spoiled it already.
I know. 3, 2, 1.
TikTok.
And let's not forget how big TikTok fucking
Oh my God.
came out.
Yeah.
Like, I think it might still have the record for biggest 1 week sales of a digital single. It sold over like 650,000 copies. That it just was like, she was our first post-Gaga pop star, and TikTok was a giant smash. And then she had a single that, I don't remember, was it Blah 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 or something? And then Your Love Is My Drug.
I just realized I forgot to put Lady Gaga in the pile.
We'll do it. Let's do Lady Gaga.
Oh, I'm so devastated.
I know. Look.
I'm devastated because the general public would have said something a couple years ago, but I feel like the general
No,
public
I
would
will
say-
not. I will
All
not say
right.
what you're gonna say.
What will the general public say in our hearts? 3, 2, 1. Poker
Bad
face.
romance.
Oh, bad romance. Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Was the other thing you were thinking a duet?
Yes.
I can't have that.
No.
Even if it's true, I can't engage with it. I find it too upsetting. We're of course talking about Shallow, which is a fine song.
Lovely.
Bad Romance is Lady Gaga. We
Pete,
were
like-
gays in New York City when this song came out, and it was like a fucking earthquake.
Oh my God, to be an early 20-something and have Lady Gaga be the big new thing was just felt so liberating. And just walking down the street and just feeling so incredible.
And the number of times that I sat down and watched that 480p music video of her in the whites, killing that man on the bed, it just was like, we're taking the artistry up a fucking notch.
Oh yeah.
It truly, it was, you had to have been there. And if you weren't, I'm sorry, because it was really something.
I do think Poker Face would be a close second for the general public.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
So
I agree with that.
I forgot about Bad Romance for a second. I'm so sorry about
Never
that, Lady
forget.
Gaga. I will never. Oh, you think I will forget?
You better
think
not.
I will
Well,
forget?
you kind of
Bad
just
Romance?
did.
I did. Shit. It's because I'm getting old.
Yeah.
And I'm exhausted from holding this heavy microphone.
Okay, well, let's give your arm a rest. Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
And at 2Gay Mats for both of us. We also have a podcast of the same name. It's called 2Gay Mats. It comes out every Monday morning on your favorite podcatcher. Go to cameo.com/2gaymats and, we'll send a message to your best friend or your worst enemy, whichever you prefer. Also go to patreon.com/2gaymats, and for a certain tier, you can request a review or a reaction of your own. Who do we need to give shout outs to, Matt?
To our legendary patrons, Fabian, Fernando, Jeff, and Adam Parnell.
Yes! Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be back soon with more 2Gay Mats.
Bye. Comment below if you disagree with us. If you disagree with us, we don't care because we're right.
Yes, we are right. Bye!
Bye.